All right. So I had to give a short notice for this live stream. Right. My apologies. Had to give a short notice because I did not plan on going live. But I saw this video and I wanted to talk about it. So welcome back and shout out to the people who might make it to this live stream. Right now it is 6:47 a.m. Eastern time, my time. So it's early. And really it's early all across the United States. Right. So shout out to all the Crusaders in different parts of the world. See Mr. Payne in the building. Bennett, WS90, and I can't think of a name. Big shout out to everybody. And I wanted to deal with Big Gemini Kennels. I talked about this organization. I talked about them before, but I think it was a while ago. But they uploaded this video a week ago. And, I saw the title. The title is Dangerous Dog Attack Documentary. Okay, let's go to it. Okay. Dangerous Dog Attack Documentary. When bad dog owners allow their animals to kill good people. Oh, man. Now, right away, you have word salad. Right away, you feel like you're being conned. It feels like a con already. And usually when it feels like you're being conned, usually you are. And that's why you're getting that feeling. So what do you mean? Dangerous dog attack documentary. When bad dog owners allow their animals to kill good people. The way they slid the word animals in there, that's just overt. They put their agenda right in front of you. We're talking only about dogs. This is a dog channel. What do you mean, animals? Other animals killing people. What are you talking about? So right away, it's dishonesty. And this is what I complain about nonstop. I'm not making these people lie. If they were not lying and deceiving people, I wouldn't have nothing to talk about. So don't blame me for pointing what they're doing out. Like I said, I'd rather not have to. But this person, Big Gemini Kennels, he made an attempt to delve into what we deal with, into information that we deal with. And that's a problem. And that should serve as a fair warning. All of you other dog lovers, you behaviorists, you kennels, you shelter organizations, you groups and organizations, you're pro dog, you better be careful when you decide to deal with dog attack information. Because there's a group of people out here who gonna fact check you. Group of people who knows the facts themselves. And you can't run game on them. This so exposed the con, the deception of this culture. Now check this out. At the 3-minute and 28-second mark is where this starts. Check this out.
Hi, I'm Andre BGK with the BGK Network, and welcome to a unique BGK Storytime. Now, there are 4.7 million dog attacks in the United States every year. Out of these 4.7 million dog attacks, only 18 of them turn out to be deadly and lead to the death of a human.
Y'all hear what he just said? He just uploaded this 7 days ago, people. He just recently made this video. And he pointed out that 4.7 million dog bites per year in the United States alone. And then did you hear what else he said?
Dog attacks in the United States every year. Out of these 4.7 million dog attacks, only 18 of them turn out to be deadly and lead to the death of a human.
Only 18 turn out to be deadly. So, according to him, he just said it, not me. Like I said, I'm not making these people lie. He just said it. He said, out of the 4.7 million dog bites, only 18 result in a fatality. People, what year is he referring to? I'm sorry, it's pathetic when you can't even get simple statistics right. It only take a couple seconds to find out the number of fatalities resulting from dog attacks each year. How did you mess that up? Now, I sent you a message, the host of this channel, I sent you a message, and I told you I'm about to talk about you. And I hope you see this. Let me tell you something. You made a critical error by cutting the number of fatalities literally in half. You completely killed your credibility. And you're a professional. His YouTube channel, he's got like 160,000 subscribers on YouTube. His videos get a lot of views. Okay. Let's take a gander at his videos real quick, just to give you an idea how popular this guy is. You know, the more popular you are, the more responsibility is put on you to put out accurate information. I have a small channel here on YouTube, but it's consistent. And people follow me only because I put out accurate information. If I didn't, they wouldn't listen to me. What a waste of your time when you know somebody's lying or when they're misinformed, when you understand that a person does not know how to relay information, which should be easy to do. Okay, so he uploaded this a week ago. Already it has over 16,000 views. He uploaded a video a month ago. It's got almost 230,000 views. So all of his videos get dozens of thousands of views. All of his videos. So clearly far more popular than my channel and any other anti-dog channel here on YouTube. But guess what? We put out accurate information. It's not hard. It's not hard to do, to put out accurate information. Yeah, you got more subscribers and you get more views, but you're not as reliable. You're not as reliable. Simple as that. Okay. There ain't no excuse for that.
Hi, I'm Andre BGK with the BGK Network, and welcome to a unique BGK Storytime. Now, there are 4.7 million dog attacks in the United States every year. Out of these 4.7 million dog attacks, only 18 of them turn out to be deadly and lead to the death of a human. Now, out of the 18 deadly attacks that occur per year, 90% of them are either elderly people or children.
Now, that part is true. How'd you get that right? But you got the total number of deaths per year wrong. Just look at 2021 alone. He said 18 deaths a year. We got the facts from 2021. In 2021, you had some 42, 43 fatalities. He said, what did he say? He said 18. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now look at this. You see that? That 18 that he got, that's just the number of kids that was killed last year. See how it jumped from 19 months to 21 years old? I got this age filtered from lowest to highest. So once you get to 18, that is the last of the children killed last year by dogs. So this 18 figure, dude, you're just talking about kids alone. Again, critical error. You can't make mistakes with statistics like that. Why do you think I pull up this? I don't just tell people numbers. I don't just share statistics. I look up the statistics right here in front of you online. Which, again, a big reason why people trust what I say. I'm not just saying it. I'm showing it to you. So, what am I to think? I'm left to wonder, okay, did you lie on purpose? Or are you that incapable of finding out something so simple? You got to wonder, was this an honest mistake? Did you intend to only mention the number of children killed and made a mistake and said total deaths in general? I don't know. But whatever happened, you lose credibility when you put out false information like that. Yeah, I got a problem with that. In a week, that video has gotten over 16,000 views. That means a lot of people soaking in misinformation, lies, inaccurate information. But they could easily find out for themselves. But that's the problem. Most people, they're too lazy to do simple research. So yeah, 18 fatalities. But last year there was like 42, 43, 18 child fatalities. But in total it was about 42, 43 fatalities last year. And the same is the case for 2022, 2021, 2020. We haven't only had 18 fatalities here in the United States, dude, in decades. It's been decades since there's only been 18 fatalities. Man, how on earth did you come up with that? So look, man, you dog lovers, you want to delve into dog attacks. All I'm saying is share accurate information. Share accurate information. So, yeah, big mistake right there. Big mistake. And this was, like I said, 3 minutes and 30 seconds into the documentary. It's only a 36-minute documentary. Well, there's another portion of this. I want to deal with the title of this video. The title: When Bad Dog Owners Allow Their Dogs to Kill Good People. Why is it that it's only after a dog attacks someone do you consider the owner a bad owner? They're all good owners until the dog attacks someone. Another tactic they use to take all blame off of the dog. Now they're talking about this woman who was killed. This woman, she stayed on the 6th floor of this apartment building. And they have an elevator. So she got in there and she went up to her room, to her floor, excuse me. She went up to her floor. She walked down the hallway. She inserted the key into the door, and out came a dog. A dog dragged its owner towards the victim and attacked her.
Francisco. She was carrying grocery bags for the dinner she intended to have with her significant other that evening. Diane entered the apartment's elevator and rode it to the 6th floor. She walked down the narrow hallways and slid her key into the apartment door. Little did she know, in the next few moments, she would be fighting for her life. At 4:05, an elderly neighbor, alerted by barking, peered through her peephole. She called 911 to alert them there was a woman being attacked in the hallway.
911, we have 2 dogs rampaging out in the hall, up on the 6th floor, and I think they have even their owner cannot control them.
That's the dog. That's the owner, and those are the dogs. Just one of those dogs is too much for her. Just one of them look just as big as her, and she got 2. This is what I'm talking about. Nobody's capable of controlling these things. The arrogance of this woman to be in possession of 2 large dogs like this, knowing that if they snap, she can't stop them, she can't control them. So suddenly, all of a sudden, she's a bad owner.
They are huge. Please hurry. I hear screaming, and I don't dare open the door. These dogs are ferocious.
Minutes after the desperate 911 call, the police arrived on scene and entered the apartment building. At that time, they had to corner and fight the still rampaging beast running loose in the apartment hallways. It took multiple armed officers to do so. Diane Whipple was loaded into an ambulance and rushed to the nearest hospital. The violent attack was initially led by the large male dog Bane, who drug its owner down the hallway in order to attack Diane Whipple in her apartment doorway.
Yeah, there you go. So the dog was on a leash. The dog was on a leash. And the dog simply drug her towards the victim and attacked the victim. The exact scenario that I say makes everyone irresponsible. Every dog owner in possession of dogs like this, you are a irresponsible person. There's no such thing as a responsible dog owner, especially when you own large dogs like this. And it don't matter how big you are. I don't care if you're a large, muscular weightlifter. I don't care if you're a man who's jacked out of his mind. You can lose control of a powerful dog as well. That's just the way it is. Look at how ineffective the owner of this dog was.
Diane froze as the large dog kept coming towards her and then began savagely biting her. I think it was pure terror that made her freeze as the large male dog lunged towards her and stood on his hind legs, being just as tall as her when he attacked. Eventually, the female dog Hera would join in and assist Bane in mauling the helpless Diane Whipple. During this time, Margie Noller would place herself over Diane's body and unsuccessfully attempt to stop the horrendous attack.
So that's the owner. And she tried to lay on top of the victim, and it didn't work. Okay, there's your supervision. There's your, responsible dog owner. She had it on a leash, but she was unable to stop And she knew that. She had known this the whole time. That's the criminal part about it. Ever since she's owned these dogs, she's always known that if they snap, she's not going to be able to stop them. And that is what she got off on. That's what these dog lovers get off on. Oh, I love it. Oh, if somebody is attacked by my dogs, most likely they're going to get killed. Oh, wow. You know, I don't know what goes on through these people's heads, or why they're so obsessed with this level of endangerment. It's just mind blowing. It's truly, truly mind blowing that people are this mentally ill in this country. So yeah, correction. All dog owners are bad dog owners. All of them. No exception. Including you. Big Gemini Kennels. The same applies to you. This guy, the guy who runs this website, let me see if I can go to it here real quick. Okay. Here, let me see here. Because he has this video on his social media platform. Okay, here it is right here. Here it is right. Okay, yeah, here it is. Check this out. Now, this is the guy who made this video. He made this video. He made this documentary. And on his Instagram, he has this. He's got a toddler holding a leash attached to a large pit bull. You see, there's nothing cute about this. We got to get that clear. There ain't nothing cute about this. This is dangerous. And that's the only way to describe it. That dog snaps. Who gonna stop it? What's the point in giving a leash to a child with a dog like this? No, this is just flat out dangerous. You see, the dog is dragging her all over the place. So why is it acceptable for this child to be in possession of this dog? And why is everybody just so doofus? Well, they accept this. Treat this like it's acceptable. I mean, really? Do you laugh and encourage children playing in the middle of traffic? Why would you encourage a child being in grave danger? Is there any logic in doing that? How in the world is that acceptable? How? This is nothing but lunacy. Complete lunacy. And I would have cussed out everybody who put a stamp of approval. I would have made a scene. So this is the guy, this is the owner of the Bully Breed website. He's got several videos where he's babbling about these worthless mutts. And numerous times on his social media, he's showing kids in danger, in grave danger. And this is supposed to be cute. The brainwasher is real. Now, you heard he mentioned that there's only 18 deaths. per year. Again, I have no idea how he came up with that statistic. He said 18 deaths per year, which is not true. That's about half. It's on average, about 40 deaths per year. Now, he would probably say, well, 18, 40. Yeah, 40 is more than 18, but 40 is not that many. That's what dog lovers, that's what pit bull lovers say. Yeah, but it's not that many. It's only 40. You know, what's the big deal? The big deal is the same thing I mention every single time. And that is the mutilations. You only want to mention the deaths as if mutilations are acceptable.
Hi, I'm Andre BG.
And you know what's crazy? Right after he shared the statistic,
Attacks in the United States every year. Out of these 4.7 million dog attacks, only 18 of them turn out to be deadly and lead to the death of a human.
so as he shares this information, he shows the arm of a person who had been mutilated. Well, this person could have lived. So you're saying that this person is just fine simply because they didn't die? So just because this person lived, then they're just as well off as someone who wasn't attacked at all? Now, if we're going to deal with mutilations, where people are physically attacked, they sustain serious injury, what number are you talking about then? Now you're talking about tens of thousands of people every year. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, you do your best to try to minimize the negatives with these things, and you just leave yourself vulnerable. Let's deal with the mutilations. You're talking about tens of thousands per year. So how would you describe that? Oh, it's only 30,000 people per year need reconstructive surgery. Yeah. Just like he said, oh, it's only 18. Not that many deaths. Again, if this were some organization who killed 18 people a year, yeah, that would be a problem. If it were a serial killer who killed 18 people per year, that would be a problem. FBI, CIA, police, detectives, they'd be all over it. Oh, when it's a human carrying out these murders, oh, then it's a problem. Oh, this guy has to be stopped. All those innocent people who were tortured before they were killed. We have to stop them. Oh, no, our mistake. It was a dog. Oh, okay. Carry on. Half the victims are kids. Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay. Oh, it's not 18 deaths. It's actually about 43. I bet it was a dog that carried out the attack, right? Okay, so it's okay. That's the logic. That's the energy of these dog nutters, these pit nutters. So as always, lie, deception, misinformation. And that's the foundation of pit bull advocacy. The foundation of it is deceive, lie, misinform. And if you're grounded in lies like that, if you have that type of foundation, it's only a matter of time before large groups of people put you under a microscope. So I want to hear from Big Gemini Kennels. You made this mistake. You put out this misinformation. You failed to be logical. And we're calling you out on it. There's a group of people who's pointing out the mistakes that you made. What do you have to say? Now, of course, he won't say nothing. Be like, hey, who are you? You know, you got only 10,000 subscribers. The number of views on your videos are very low. Very low views. Nobody's listening to you. Okay, fine. But if I had twice as many subscribers as this person, then he might want to respond. If I had 5 times as many, it's much more likely they'll respond. So what? It's just a clout thing, huh? I wouldn't care. If somebody legitimately called me out and I'm projecting myself as a professional and they're pointing something out that would make me look incompetent as a professional, I would address it. I wouldn't care how many subscribers or followers that person had. The only thing that would matter to me is that what they said was true. And I either have to admit the truth and change, what I say, change my profession, or continue to push the lie. But you're definitely under the microscope, and I want answers. I do this from time to time. I'll take a little tour, and I will go around and call out these pit bull advocates, these pro-dog platforms here on the internet. And I never get a response. And just so y'all know, if I don't get a response, I will take that as everything I said being true. Why not? What choice do I have? So you don't want to respond? Fine. I'm going to chalk that up as an L for you. Right? Shout out to everybody able to join me. Man, we had 31 people in here. I didn't expect it to be that many people. What? Wow, 31 people. What's going on? Yeah, they're avoiding me. They're avoiding us. It's not just me that they're scared of. Trust me. When these people come to my channel, they don't just listen to me. Every single time, they scroll and check out the comment section. That's the first thing they want to know. Because a lot of them, they've never heard anti-dog videos. Like the kind I put out. Like the kind that any of us put out. They're not used to hearing stuff like this. So the first thing they want to do, let's scroll down and see who else agree with them. A lot of people leave comments in the comment section only in response to the comments. They'll scroll down and then they'll say, oh, I cannot believe this comment section. Oh, what an atrocious comment section. I never thought there were so many dog haters out here in the world. People are so miserable. I get those types of comments all the time. So these trainers and whatnot, they're not just intimidated by me. They're intimidated by all of us. They hear the videos, they look at the chat room, they look at the comment section, and they say, oh no. Oh no. Let me get out of here. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to beat up on you too bad. You being wrong about all this information that you're putting out, that's only new to you. It's not new to us. So it's no big deal. We'll let you down softly, But we got to deal with this because you're the ones putting out this information and you're the professionals. You're the one have all the certificates, the degrees, and so forth. And this is part of your job. Part of your job is to deal with critics. And especially when those critics are making solid arguments using real facts, information, and statistics. It's now your responsibility to respond. So let's hope we hear from them. Right? Boy, Lala in the building. Good morning to everybody. Very low views. Yeah, and that's too bad. It's too bad there's not more intelligent people in the world. I feel bad about that. You know, I don't hold my nose in the air about that. But, you know, people who support pit bulls especially, come on, man. Come on. They worship dogs like a dog is good judge of character and should be allowed to attack anyone. Yeah, exactly. And dogs, they're the worst judges of character. You can see that in the types of people that they prefer to attack. You heard what this guy just said. He said 90% of all victims are kids and the elderly. Oh, some judge of character you must have. You're attacking kids and old people. And the harder it is for an elderly person to get around, the more the dog wants to attack them. Because they look like, you know, wounded prey. A baby this crawls, can't walk but crawls. Yeah. They love to attack victims like that. And hey, if you can come up with some elaborate argument as to why a creature like that should be glorified, you're going to be up against it. You're going to be up against it. And that's the position these people are in right now. These pit bull advocates. You know, a part of me feels sorry for these people. It's like, how'd you find yourself in this position? You better turn against them and be on the right side of things. Y'all remember that pro or former pit bull lover, that girl who made that video here online? She did that because she knows that this is the only thing that makes sense. She followed logic. You should notice when people turn against pit bulls, it's never based on emotion. The only thing they talk about is statistics. Dog attack reports. That's the only thing they talk about. But when they were a pit bull advocate, everything was emotional. Everything is emotional and delusional. Oh, pit bulls are wonderful, wonderful. They're loving creatures. Okay, let's pretend all these people who've been attacked were not attacked. Lie, lie, deception, deception. So, behaviorists, veterinarians, dog trainers, y'all racking up a lot of things that you're going to have to eventually answer to. You know, this video serves as another video questioning information you put out. So this is starting to accumulate to the point where it's going to be a whole library full of stuff that y'all put out here that was put under the microscope, and we're pressing you for some answers. Yeah, please elaborate, Mr. Professional, Miss Professional. And when you make a mistake, a clear, obvious mistake, especially like with statistics, it's your job to come out and correct yourself. That's the only way you can maintain integrity and respect from your viewers. You got to be able to admit when you were wrong. I'm wrong all the time. People correct me all the time. See, the difference is I encourage them to. I make sure I'm not putting out no false information. I'll tell people to check me right there on the spot while I'm live. You get rid of this ego and you'll be respected more. People like people who are real and honest. These pit advocates, that's a big problem, that they're never open and honest. It's always deceive, trick, lie. And it's just in people naturally. We're going to get tired of that. And if there's a group of people out here who are tired of it and who lay it all out, it's very tempting to join that group of people. And that group of people will be us. Right? Shout out to everybody who's able to join me. Man, we've been here for a while. Well, no, only 40 minutes, 41 minutes. But it's still early, my time. My time, it's only 7:30 a.m. Most of you got tomorrow off, right? Today is the 1st, but, it's a Sunday. So at my job, we get tomorrow off. So hopefully everybody gets tomorrow off as well, right? And celebrate a new year. Hope you all getting everything in order, getting your lives together. There's always room for improvement in life, personal improvement with family, friends, loved ones. There's nothing else to do. Nothing else to do but sit around and wait to die. It's a full-time job trying to motivate my parent and my siblings. They don't like to diet. They don't like to work out. They don't even like to clean up, to be honest. But some of them are real hard workers. They work 7 days a week. And, if you don't work on yourself, that can lead to depression, where everything you do is for some company that really don't care nothing about you. A company that's not looking forward to paying you retirement when you retire. That can lead to depression. So do something for yourself, for your family. Something that enhance the quality of your existence. And hopefully of subsequent generations as well. So Happy New Year, everybody. And I will be back a lot sooner than later. And I hope you all are able to join me as we continue with this crusade.